What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm out here today doing a new challenge, sort of. It's kind of like the perfect round challenge, but not. I'm trying to just set the UDisc course records for every course in Huntsville. So I'm out here today at Redstone Arsenal Disc Golf Course, one of the older courses in the city, honestly, I think in the country. But it's a par, I believe, 57. I'll pop it up on UDisc. And I think the goal I have to get to is 12 under. And if I can do better than 12 under or better than 11 under, one of those two, then it's mine. So, as always, thank you for watching and enjoy. All right, first tee pad's a little rough one. Used to be carpets all over the place, but it's kind of been dug up on some of them to fix. Hole 1, par 3, 250-ish, just right through the gap there. I try to go all the way around the gap, though. Just try to crash around and get through. Sort of like that. If that's skipped, we're a good start. Now you can sort of see, you gotta just find a way around this first cluster of trees. It's really easy to hit them and get caught up in the trees and be like 50, 60 short. There we go. There we go. 1 under through 1. Good start. So UDisc doesn't let me change the targets on the layout apparently, because even though it has a smart layout, it's just 1. So I'm gonna play to whatever UDisc has it as. This one is in short. Par 3, just about 190. Hit the gap, go up to the left to the older basket up there. A little short, but it'll putt. Also, to add to that, there's only like, I think 5 holes with different positions or tee pads, so won't have too much of an issue with it once we get going. Can't take anything for granted on these baskets. Hole 3 to the short basket, par 3, about 230. Another similar, just little dumpy forehand for me. Oh, go in. Whew. Good run. Again, never can take these ones for granted. Not on the old school baskets. 3 for 3, but now we think we start to get to the harder holes. Yeah, this one is where they start to get tough. Hole 4, par 3, like 340 or 350. I just want to hit this gap and hope that it turns a little. Backhand gets me too much in trouble on the right usually, so I try to throw a hyzer flip forehand that just subtly drifts over. Little low, but it was almost perfect. I think I still have a putt though. My play wouldn't have worked anyways because I did not realize how much in the way this tree was for the slide. But here we are. 60-ish, still for bird. Oh, you got to get there. Oh well. All right, hole 5 to the long, par 3, about 3. This says 370, anywhere between 350, 380. You just want to go up and then to the left. You won't really be able to see it, but if you see where that big tree is, it's about 100 to 120 up left from it. Just gonna try to flex this a little bit. Hopefully I can not hit the bushes on the left. I think that worked. It was exactly what I was going for. I think I hit this one because I thought I was going to be at least pin high. But you know, right outside the circle, can't really complain too much. There we go. Whew. My putt is feeling really good for the last week or so, and I'm hoping I can keep it forever. Hole 6, par 3, 280. It's just a giant L. I want to like hit up high and hope that this just keeps turning. If not, I'm not going to be near the basket. Like that should. Yeah, that should be good. Even though I clipped that a little bit, I don't think it took too much off. Honestly, that branch may have helped me. I might have gone into the woods long or long over this way, because I don't know if I had enough turn on it. There we go. 5 under through 6 is probably the best start I've ever had out here. Hole 7, par 3. T sign says 280. UDisc says 230. I'm much more inclined to believe the T sign because this is not a 230-foot shot. It is just got to hit the gap on a little, for me, on a little bit of flex, but you can throw, it's dealer's choice, whatever you can throw that goes straight with a little bit of left finish. Yeah, about that far. Like I said, it was about as far as my motion just flew. Step into 6 under through 7, and now begins one of the gauntlets of this course. Hole 8, par 5, about 1,100 feet. Left side OB the entire way of the hole. Right side is just jail. There's a Mando tree up there actually that forces you down the gap too, and not throwing over other fairways. I think this is the best hole in Huntsville. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite holes I've ever played anywhere. All right, just gotta flex it over and it'll work out. And that might be the best drive I've ever thrown on this hole. I've played this hole 30 times. I don't think I've ever been that far. Honestly, one of probably my furthest throws I've ever had. Just gotta take advantage of it, try to get up all the way around the corner. Oh, if that comes out of it, it's perfect. I think I'm like 30 feet on the short pin, which is like 950 or so, which means I only have like 200 left. Short basket here. I'm just outside C1 on. Long basket back there, maybe 180 or so. Just gonna try to float my range there on a hyzer to not go OB left. Yep. It's perfect. All it took to birdie was 2 of maybe the best shots I've thrown in a long time. Hole 9, par 3, like 270-ish. I just want to hit this gap with a little bit of flex with my envy. Hope that I don't hit a tree up there. Get sneaky. That got really lucky. I'm very fortunate to even be right here. Should have hit a tree like 50, 60 feet ago. But gotta take advantage of the breaks when you get them. It was without a doubt the best front 9 I've ever had out here, so hopefully I can keep it going. Hole 10, par 3, sign says 306, UDisc says 330. Either way, there's 2 gaps. You can either go lefty or forehand over the road, or you can go hyzer flip something up the middle, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. Just get something up the middle and get down there. Might be a little long, but got down there and that's what matters to me. Actually ended up way closer than I thought. I thought I was gonna be like 25, 30 long, but guess it kind of just stuck when it got up here. Either way, another birdie, we'll take that. Hole 11, par 3, 288. One of the trickier holes because you have 3 gaps and none of them are really great. Gap. I like to go on the right, especially in a headwind. Throw my envy and hope that I can just flex it over all the way. Flex it too much. Yep. That should be good. All right, sorry for the glare in advance. Hole 12, par 3, 350 down the hill to the left. Oh, if that has any flex, it's great. It's not gonna be good. All right, low ceiling, 50 footer. Not really an ideal putt, but it is what it is. Gotta give this a chance. Oh, get in. Let's go. What a putt. That felt really good. Hole, is this 13? Yeah. Hole 13, par 3, about 300-ish on a straight line, but you can't really go straight to get it. Left side gap, right side gap, either way, you kind of just want to hit that hillside, stay on it, or stay close to it. I'm going to try left side, spike it into the hill, and hope that it just either skips up it a little or sticks on it. Yeah, that's fine. Bottom of the hill putt. Like, my head is about where the lock is. If you're at the bottom of the hill, this is all of 15, 20 feet to get uphill. Gotta make sure I keep it in the air. Keep it going. Hole 14, par 3, about 300, 310, somewhere around there. Just want to push straight for really as long as you can and then barely finish off to the left. Basket's like surrounded by a ditch pretty much. So if you're off the fairway at all, you're either going to have a lot of trees in the way or you're going to have to be putting up a hill. Grip locked it a little. Yeah, it's going to be short. Wanted that more right out of my hand. Still got a look, albeit a very awkward one, but you never know. Things can happen. Just never had a chance. Too awkward of a look for me. Oh well, it's not a bogey. Hole 15, par 4. Sign says 460, but that's to the old pin. I'm pretty sure it's like 530 or so. Just want to hit one of these gaps and get as far as you can, and then leave yourself a short approach shot. Pretty routine par 4. Should be a 3 nearly every time. Don't hit the tree branch. Yay. Yeah, should just have a straight up shot, 200-ish or so from there. Just gonna try to flip my tempo around. Yep, should be good. The left side over here used to be like just completely rowed with trees, and now there's only like 5 or 6. But it used to go all the way down to the basket, and there was one right in front of the basket, like 25, 30 short, that used to really make this hole a lot harder than it is. But now it's just 270-ish, straight shot, nothing really in the way. Just got to make sure you don't grip lock it on either side. Yeah, a little short, but I think it's good. I think I gave this hole too much credit because still 20, 25-ish away. Don't let one mistake turn into two. I thought I pushed that one a little too far left. Thankfully, the basket decided it wanted me to make the putt. Hole 17, 280-ish, maybe 290. This is another one where like that left side used to be so much more trees, so that side wasn't really open. Right side hasn't changed much. There's a little gap there where some used to be, but right side has always been my play. Just gonna try to go balance here. Hopefully don't hit a tree, and I hopefully keep it in the air enough to get there. Oh, fade. Yeah, that'll work, just like that. I did not realize I was only like 10 feet. I thought I was still like 20, 25. All right, one more hole. Here, a hole 18, par 3, 300. This tree is a mando, so you have to go left of it. You can either go under the branch, or I like to throw a little chop forehand around it. There's also like a longer backhand lefty or righty forehand play up there, but I've just always taken this little flex shot. Dead skip, but it's still up there. Just tap it on in. All right. Well, didn't expect to shoot 15 under on the first time I did this, but this course is the one that I expected to only have to take one try. I've played it historically well during tournaments. I think I'm averaging like 1020 to 1025 out here. Just the shot variety fits me really well. Throwing a lot of fairways and mids on every angle always suits me. And then obviously you have to putt. I'm going to try to do this at any of the local courses that I don't already have it at. Weird humble brag, sorry. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one. As always, thank y'all for watching.